So once you remove both the paper trays, the clear protective plastic covering, and the main beam, if you're breaking down the embosser completely, you then have to remove the magnet racks. If you're just servicing the magnet racks, you do not have to go through all these steps. This is just showing the complete breakdown of the Braillo embosser. So removing the magnet racks is done by 2 screws on each side. So on the upper magnet rack, you'll see there's 2 screws here. So they might be tight from the factory. Go ahead and don't be afraid to put some elbow grease behind it. And there's another setup here. And then you'll some of the newer Braillo embossers already have the magnet rack location written on the rack itself, so that it's easy to take it out, service it. You don't have to worry about making any adjustments when putting it back in. So typically they're on there. If not, you can write them yourself. This is magnet rack A, this one is B up here, this one is C, and the far one is D. So we like to make sure that they all match, and you'll see that the data cables and magnet rack cables also have A that corresponds to it, also making it easier to put back in. So once the 4 screws are removed, you just simply remove the magnet rack. And now we'll do that 3 more times. So the bottom magnet rack are these screws here. Be careful when removing the bottom magnet rack, because if your hands aren't holding it on the 400 and 600 and up, they'll drop to the floor. So typically you just want to make sure just to put a hand there to play it safe. Now, once all 4 screws are removed, you go back and go ahead and drop the magnet rack out. Now we have the front side to do as well. So exact same process. Loosen these screws up. Now, lift up, out comes the magnet rack. And lastly, we have the magnet rack on the bottom. Again, put a hand down here just to keep the magnet rack from falling to the ground. Once the screws are removed, bring it back a bit. out comes the Magnavac.